welcome. The Mario movie, gentlemen, it's come out and it's huge.
It's finally here.
Can you believe how huge it was?
Huge.
The biggest opening of an animated film of all the times?
Pog.
Craziness.
Wait, ever?
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's what some people in the chat have said watching live, and that's what some people are saying. But
Well, when you think about it, how much is a movie ticket now?
Like $27.
I paid a lot because I wanted to go to a bougier one that
I feel
no
like
kids would be around.
They're inflating these numbers a bit. And I just, I'm just saying.
It's expensive. Mine was like 45 because mine was like had a waiter and stuff, and I ate like a flatbread pizza while I was watching it.
Wow, you had like a tablecloth in front of you and stuff?
Yeah. One baby. And he was dancing the entire time.
Dancing in the movie theater.
He didn't make too much noise, but his dad was holding him, and this kid was dancing the whole time. He was making up his own moves. But the movie, we'll start off here. We'll do general impressions of what we thought. We'll keep it spoiler free. And then when we put this up there in the corner, we'll do full spoiler talk. Because, I mean, it's been out for a week. It's made $1 bajillion, which means you all probably saw it. It's Mario. Let's go in. All right, so first impressions. What do you boys want to even give it? If you have to give it a rating, or thumbs up, thumbs down.
So you want to start off with
general,
rating right
general
off the top,
spoiler-free impressions? Like, what do you think?
9 out of 10.
Okay. Papo.
Yep, so
Chat, feel free to chat.
I went in, and I liked the movie very much. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time with it. I particularly like Jack Black's performance in it. I thought Jack Black is actually he steals the show in so many different ways. Here's my biggest gripe with the entire movie. I watched way too many of the trailers.
Yeah.
I saw way too many of the trailers, and so when I went in, I'm like, I remember this from the trailers. And so at the end of it, I'm like, I had a great time. I liked it. I hit all the right spots. 8.5. But if I didn't see all the trailers, I probably would have given it a 9.
Yeah. Daniel in the chat just said exactly what I was thinking going in. Like, I already know what this is. I knew what it was going to be. It's fan service. I get it. Well, oh, God, dude, there's so much to talk about here in cover. But general impressions as a movie.
Yeah.
That's why I texted you guys after I saw it. I was like, I understand these critic reviews. Because if you didn't know Mario, or if you've never played Mario, it's like, what did I just watch? Yeah. This was all convenient, and it made no sense. But it's fun. So as a movie, I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's like a fucking, I don't know, 7, almost an 8, just because it's fun and wacky, but it makes no sense. Yeah. But dude, as a video game Mario movie, that's like a 9, almost a goddamn 10.
Yes.
I was like amazed. I was watching it the whole time like this. Like, how are they going to do this? They're going to do this? How are they going to pull that off? And every time they had to step out of the realm of the game, I was like, wow, that doesn't make me go, oh, gross. Like, like the Sonic movie, it's okay for what it is. But why'd you take him into the real world with some guy in a relationship, a human man? Imagine if Sonic got this treatment and it was like all CGI.
And it wasn't a live action movie?
Yeah. Dang. It wasn't a actual real woman talking to Sonic. Yeah.
But dude, as like a Mario move, this is the trailer. I felt like I was watching when you watch an amazing fan-made trailer, like when we watched that one of the Majora's Mask 3D is all fan-made, and you're like, why does Nintendo do this? I felt like I watched a whole hour and a half or whatever of that. So I was like, dude, I can't believe it. It's like a 9 out of 10 as a Mario movie. Yeah. But as if you're going into it like, is it going to change cinema? It ain't no Scorsese. It's not going to change. So the critics, I'm like, oh, I get why they hate it. Because it doesn't make any sense to them. But then it's not for them, you know?
Right.
I think the closest to like a 10 out of 10 for animated movies, like kids movies, is like Toy Story 1 for me. And if I would like compare that to this, it's like if they did a better... Toy Story does a better job of world building because a lot of the Mario movie is really holding on the fact that people have played Mario and know all the games and know how the mushroom works and how the punch blocks work and who Princess Peach is and all that stuff.
I love it too. No need to over-explain all of that.
But they don't need to explain that stuff because the people who are watching it are fans of the franchise.
Beautiful. I love that approach, man. This movie takes a lot of the approaches of like, hey, here's a thing. How does that work? Just shut up and enjoy the thing. And I'm like, That's a perfect way to not explain anything, but probably piss off critics.
There's barely any character building except for Peach and a little bit of Mario.
Yeah, it's
But it's still like
That's one thing
it's still got the characters across. But I mean, I know the characters already, so I don't need.
That's what we're
to
saying.
know that
It's super fan servicey, but that's what I wanted. I wanted to feel like I'm watching a fan made. Or how much of this are we gonna change? Are we gonna invent? Like we're gonna make stuff up? But like when you watch this, it looks like this. It looks like the video games. It's Mario.
It looks really well done.
When I watched Sonic, I was like, where's the rings? Where's the bumpers? Where's the mechanical bugs? Where's those coconut trees that are like pixel art? Where's all the Sonic? This was like so much Mario. I was like,
I think
wow,
Sonic
they
tried
made
to
it
do
work.
like as Sonic was in Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
They try to do the other thing where
You
they're
know?
like, let's make this for let's try to bring in people who aren't familiar with Sonic. I was like, see, that's where it's going to get weird because you're going to have to make up a lot of, because this doesn't make any sense as it is.
Yeah.
The second one's a little better, and it's more focused on Sonic and Tails. But still, there are parts to it, like there's like a wedding in it that's fucking cringe, and there's no need for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm painting parallels to Sonic because I mean, this guy and Sonic have had a war that went before they were in the Olympics, before they were playing Olympic games together. They were going at it, and now they both have their own movie, and this was like so much better the way you're supposed to do
The
this.
Super Mario movie was definitely the way to make a I'm not gonna say kids video game because it's more than that.
It's
like
been so long.
A kid's game is like Minecraft, right? If they did the Minecraft movie, it would be
They're doing it.
something. I'm sure they are. It'd be a version of this, but way more kid centric and like zoomery.
Yeah.
This had a lot of tips and nods and nostalgia for sure. This happens to have a lot of like inside memes that if you grew up with the franchise, you're like, oh that's Yoshi.
Yeah. This sealed the deal, man. As soon as I like the movie, the movie came out and the theme park, I'm like, oh, dude, Nintendo's about to be crazy as hell. Like people are already saying, oh, they're gonna do more. Are they gonna do a whole universe? I hope so. I think this is they're about to turn into like Disney now.
When we get into the spoilers, obviously they will because there's definitely like open-ended things that they point to. You know,
They need a Donkey Kong Country movie.
They could do everything, and I'm like, dude, after seeing this, I'm like, please do every Nintendo property ever. Like, just do them all and do it like this. The voices, I think they're all good. I didn't have a problem with anybody except maybe Cranky. Maybe that's the only voice I was a little like.
Seth's performance was not as good.
I didn't like
We'll
Seth
keep it
Rogen's- I'd
spoiler
actually
free.
say
We'll keep it spoiler free.
Seth Rogen was worse than Cranky Kong.
He really did. You didn't like Seth?
Cranky Kong, first off, didn't even sound like an old guy or like
No.
anything like how Cranky Kong should sound.
He didn't sound
in
like
my
him.
opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be other people out there. Like his acting was great.
Yeah.
Like the acting was fine. The voice acting in itself was fine. But did it match what the character would sound like? Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it tells like specifically like the Donkey Kong character, the lines were delivered low energy, and they weren't really like tying in motion with the what they were saying. So it felt like they got him on a Skype call or something. I don't know. It felt off.
Felt a little. I can see what you're saying, but the quality of his voice actually it melted away from me in the beginning. At first, I was like, "Oh, great, here it comes." I seen all the trailers, and he started talking. I was like, "Actually, his natural speaking voice does have some kind of like gorilla. Like when he does that laugh,
Yeah.
I can't even replicate his laugh, but
So-
it sounds like how a gorilla almost would giggle.
Sure.
But I can't help but think Zack and Miri make a porno. And I'm like, did
Yeah.
anyone tell Shigeru Miyamoto this guy made a porno?
He made Sausage Party too, right?
Yeah.
And his performance in Sausage Party was way better, way more convincing,
I'll
way
agree
more
with that.
like stonery than what they're going for, I guess.
I have to say, like, I forgot Chris Pratt was playing Mario.
Yeah.
I did not forget that Seth Rogen was playing Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
that.
true.
Yeah, that
That's-
was
that's
pretty
very true.
immersive.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if Shigeru Miyamoto right now is getting that info. You know, like Seth Rogen's fucking agent was trying to hide his old stuff under the rug. Oh no, he's a big actor, huge publicity. Just having him on your movie is gonna do great for it. It'll give you star power. Star power. Woohoo! You know, star power.
And he pulls up the one scene where he gets shit in the face in Miriam porno.
And while it's like fucking topping the charts, like, Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto, we have something to tell you. Seth Rogen was in some kind of porno movie. Oh no, what have I done to my beloved Kong? What have we done?
He's a marijuana smoker.
He
He
loves
was
it.
a sausage in a bun that fucked another sausage in a bun.
I do think it's insane, like, some of these actors, what they've been in, and now they're in this. Like, even Jack Black, like you said, he stole the show.
Yeah, 100%.
Amazing Bowser. I was so curious, how's Bowser even gonna look when he's talking? Because his mouth's fucking weird. Try drawing that mouth is fucking weird. I was like, but they gave him lips and they made it work. I was so impressed by it. And I'm like watching fucking Tenacious D type shit in a Mario movie. And I was like, dude, I just watched their show not too long ago. It's fucked up. That Lee.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Come
so
on,
insane.
Helmet Head.
It's it's insane that we're watching Bowser and it's fucking Jack Black. I just couldn't believe it as I was watching. I was like, I can't believe it's him. I can't believe how good it is. It's amazing.
I really loved his performance. It was fucking perfect. But I feel like the writing was kind of weird with Bowser. They didn't make him like mean enough.
I thought he was pretty fucking mean. You didn't think
Yeah,
so?
no.
I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm not going to
but
spoil anything. I'm just saying
I
they could have made him more mean. That's all.
Yeah, we'll keep that base. We'll wrap that up. We'll just talk spoilers now because, I mean, it's Mario. What are you going to do, huh? But overall, we're all saying it's a thumbs up, I think. That's a watch.
Yeah, especially if you grew up with the franchise.
Oh. so good.
If you love Nintendo, if you have kids now and they're starting to get into Super Mario, this is like the perfect time to get in, baby.
So good. I mean, my main Mario is Mario 64, and there was some stuff in there for me that I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah,
'Cause
when I saw that one thing, I was like, that's it. They did the thing.
They could have skipped a lot and kept it. This movie really likes to rock the 80s. And I'm like, I get it. But dude, I was not in the 80s when I was into Mario. But they got everything for every Mario fan, which spans fucking like 30 years or whatever now. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it really is an 80s movie too. But let's get into spoilers, shall we?
Okay, good.
We can go through the whole movie.
I want to say something right now.
and go
So
through
put it up. Put it up.
It's up.
Everybody.
If you don't want it, just come back when that's gone, okay?
Spoilers. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm
Pop
going to give them a
off.
couple seconds to
Pop
exit
off.
in case it's on their phone or something.
They got food all over them. They're trying to click the
they're trying
mouse.
to- their fingers are too
folding
greasy.
laundry.
Just do it. Just
All
do
right,
it.
we're getting it through.
Go!
Okay. Tanuki suit. Okay.
Yep.
The cat suit. Fucking hilarious.
As much as I hate the cat suit, I agree. It was good.
It was perfectly timed. It was great.
It was all right.
But the Tanuki suit, couldn't we have gotten the cape and tail Tanuki suit and not the full Tanuki suit?
I understand what you're saying because you're coming from the games that you came from, and you want the other shit more.
It's so much cooler, though. The
But-
cape and the tail is so much cooler. It's
But
the cover of Super Mario
agree.
Brothers 3.
I agree.
Arguably one of the best Super Mario Brothers games of all time. It's on the cover of the fucking game.
But Louis, I think Miyamoto's favorite is that thing. I don't know. I've seen that in interviews, but that's like his favorite. So you know he was like, you got to have my shit in there.
Yeah.
I'm the creator. That's my favorite power up. I'm pretty sure he said publicly that's his favorite, and I'm like, bro, come on, the wing cap, that's the best one.
So if I'm gonna
Yeah.
be devil's advocate,
cap.
right? When I see a cape on someone and they're flying around, I think their power level is higher than star power.
Right.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, but also sequels, they spread. I know
Hey.
they'll spread these out.
Trust me.
But let's just start like from the beginning. So here was the big thing where I was like, yo, like it starts off and they start off doing the Mario voice.
Yep.
Wahoo,
It was
it's a me,
awesome.
And I was like, dude, this is perfect. This is the perfect way to shut everyone up and kind of get in. Now let's tell a story. Because they pretty much emulate exactly what Mario is in his commercial.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a little like character doing a thing and we're great. Yay. And then it's like into their world now. And I was like, yeah, you have to drop the voice and be a character because you can't do that for the full thing.
Right.
It would just be ridiculous. It would be funny. And I'll wait for some AI to replicate the whole movie,
It
and
would
I'll
get
watch.
kind of annoying after a
And
while.
then the
I'll watch
line
clips.
of them going, well, we couldn't do that the whole thing, should we? And then Charles Martinet pops in,
Yeah.
dressed as Jumpman, and he's fucking, oh, I loved it.
It's so good.
fucking
Oh, you love
great.
It's so good.
Perfect timing.
Then the Spike guy shows up. Did you guys know who the fuck he was?
No.
I didn't know who the fuck he was. Did you know? Don't lie.
Spike?
The dude is like, Mario, you suck and you'll always suck. I'm
He's
better
an
than you."
actual character in the games?
He's from an NES game called Wrecking Crew. I had to look it up.
Spike. Listen here,
punk
ass.
I never played Wrecking Crew.
It's an NES game. I didn't know who the fuck that was. So I was like, so when he showed up, I was like, oh, dude, we're already like making up shit. So I was like, easy. What are we going to do with this? Because we know the games. And I'm like, if you're going to make shit up, I hope they pull it off right.
Sure.
But yeah, they bring in the Spike guy. And I'm like, he works whatever his thing is. It's working.
Bully,
it's fine.
right.
He's a bully guy. And already I'm like, dude, I'm so glad this isn't real people. Immediately, I was like, I'm so glad it's not some random guy in a dystopian future going, my name's Spike. Dude,
Yeah.
it looked amazing. The whole show, the whole movie looked amazing. But so they do the Spike thing. He's from NES. I guess he's like some old kind of antagonist towards the Mario Bros. His game was like a. They all look. The
I mean,
same to
I've
me,
seen the
so.
cover of Wrecking Crew. It looks like Mario and Luigi.
It looked
I don't
like
know
them.
if it's supposed to be them because I never played it.
Yeah, but they made it its own. And then the city, and then you see the pizzerias, and you see the punch stuff, and you see all the references to the Nintendo cinematic universe that's about to go down.
Yeah.
But dude, let's cut forward. Mario has a family.
Yeah,
love the
mommy and
family.
daddy, Mario.
What the fuck, dude? When they showed his fucking family, I was like, oh my god, you guys don't fuck this up. How weird is this gonna be? Is this gonna be so off-putting and it's gonna like take me right out of it as a fan? But dude, it was good.
It had some good Italian representation. I felt like Bake Ziti and Tony Soprano were gonna come walking in at any moment.
I felt like I was family.
Yeah, it felt
Wait,
like
in that
Olive Garden.
scene?
I wanted some of that red sauce, dude.
Chad, what'd you guys think of his family? You didn't like it? I love
You
the
didn't like
family.
it? I loved
Dude,
it. I thought it was awesome.
The family was very like Brooklyn. Like let's all got the whole family. It was like the Clumps. Like
Yeah.
everyone's in one house.
Felt like the Clumps.
Like we all live with 2 uncles and an aunt and a grandpa, and everyone's there. Dude, I thought it was dope. I was like, wow.
And they're
I
like
can't believe you
teasing
pulled it
them,
off.
and they're like, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, would be seen dead.
I thought it was cool, man. I like the family. And that was a lot for them to have to make up. Like, that was from, there's no video game that goes into that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, obviously they're going to have parents, right? They're both brothers, right? And that it just extends off of the Mario meme. I did find it a little odd that Mario's mom and dad look like they're siblings, but other than that, I think it was fine.
Hey, keep it in the fam when you hear your family.
Yeah.
Nice gabagoo. But, dude, I thought it was dope. And then the way that they were egging him on, the dad, even with the dad, I'm all about aesthetics. So I'm like, what kind of mustache does this fucking guy have? It was a different mustache. It was cool. It was like the wraparound. It was like the
it was a little more bushy.
It was like, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And that was Charles Martinet, wasn't
Is
it?
that what it was?
The dad was him too.
Yeah.
Man, that's a fucking good move because there's so much you could have done to make fans pissed off. But dude, they did everything so good. I love the family, the whole thing. And then Mario and Luigi, it's funny that they're grown men, but their rooms are like children rooms.
Yeah, they're all
And I'm
playing
like,
video
this is
games
how
and
they
stuff.
are in my head. They're like little man children that play their Super Nintendo.
They haven't really made it yet.
I will say, like, the humor immediately, you know what it made me think of? It made me feel like I was watching a fan-made, animated Mario and Luigi Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Because those games were funny.
Yeah.
Like, those games have moments like that where, like, characters and little toads will say, like, fucked up little things, and those games are fucking funny. So it had that kind of humor. I was like, holy shit, I feel like I'm watching a Mario RPG fucking animated movie. This is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Especially towards the end when they're doing tag team moves together.
Yeah.
It definitely had that vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, then what else happened? So then there's the whole thing with the dog, which is like, whatever. It was like very Illumination. I was like, who's this dog? I don't know if the dog's an inside joke.
Yeah, they're trying to fix the house.
Fix the
and,
house.
Yeah.
But it was fine all the same. It's kind of building up like Luigi's a big wuss. And I'm like, that's good.
Not enough Luigi in the movie at all.
Really?
Fold your arms on that one, huh?
I'm just saying, like, listen, I said it's a 9 out of 10. I love the movie. I just have very small things I need to nitpick. And Luigi not being in the movie enough,
He
was
really
one
wasn't.
of the things.
The sequel, though, you know, it's
I felt
coming.
like he was in the movie quite a bit, actually.
I agree that it might could have been more, but I also think I'm also in the back of my head like, just wait because the Luigi's Mansion movie's coming.
Or at least have Luigi do more than just get captured.
But would you not agree that that makes more sense than everyone was saying? Why rescue Peach? He didn't even know her. To rescue his brother made more sense.
Yeah, but he could have at least, like, you know, done more to get away, and then they get him.
But the thing is, like,
Oh, and that scene with the dry
That
bones.
was sick.
That could have been a little bit more of a show off Luigi's stuff.
but Mario gets like actual training.
Right.
Luigi has no chance to do any training. He's the princess in the other castle in this one.
Even when they do that side scroller shot through the city,
Yeah.
Luigi wasn't he like sucking ass?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was
remember.
getting it was like
couldn't keep up.
Ashley in Resident Evil 4. You had to open all the doors for him and all that shit.
Yeah, he was very not capable. He was like stepping in wet concrete.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
Mario
yeah.
was like doing dope shit.
Oh, that part. Yeah.
When that scene happened, I was like,
He
whoa,
sucks
whoa,
ass.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I want to watch this in slow motion. This is fucking cool. We're doing like straight up.
And I think that scene you're talking about, I think that might, like, all those individual platforms is stage 1, right? In Super Mario Bros.
Yeah,
I
they
think so.
replicated it. But yeah, Luigi, I like that idea though. Him getting captured, because otherwise Peach is like this. We don't know her. Why do you care?
Yeah.
So yeah, it had to be Luigi. I'm sorry, you Ouija fans.
Yeah.
He had to get got, dude. There was no other thing for them to pull from.
And I thought Luigi had really good moments, actually.
Oh, some of the
There
funniest
could have
lines.
been more, yeah, but I thought, like, the dry bones thing with the haunted mansion part was really cool. Even when he was, like, rescuing or, like, helping, you know, defeat Bowser, I thought he had a good run there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end, he was definitely doing some cool shit.
He got to pop off.
I feel like it could have been cooler if they both landed in the Mushroom Kingdom at the same time, and then, like, somehow he got captured.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
and
that wouldn't
part,
have fit in with the plot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I wanted to see him hit one of those little hovers.
Oh, his little feet.
I would have loved to see a little hover, just a little.
Dude, when I was watching Peach do the obstacle course, I'm like, she better float with her fucking dress, dude. And then she did it. And I was
That's
like, this movie is so fire.
That's exactly what this movie is. It's fan service where the fan is watching, and then you go, "Fuck yeah, they did it." That's all it is. So when I left, I was like, "Oh, critics are gonna hate this movie." But yeah, they let's see. So they do the side scroller thing, Mario. They get the pipe with the city. There's stuff like this that's rushed, but I was like, whatever, just fucking start it up. Like when there's like, what's this? A big green pipe.
Well, they
Under
go,
Brook.
oh, they're trying to fix the city problem right now. We should just try to help out and make a good name for ourselves. So let's just go into the sewer and figure it out. And then haphazardly they discover a portal to another dimension.
And
It did seem like, all right, how do we get to point A to point B? I just find a hole.
I liked it, though.
It was quick to just get it going, but the fact that there's just a mysterious pipe under the city.
No one's
just
ever
like-
been down here.
And it's just there, and it's like pristine, and it's green, and it sticks out. I don't know, but at the same time, I'm like, what else are you gonna fucking do?
I mean, I didn't care.
How
'cause
else
it
are we
was-
gonna get here?
They had to enter a warp pipe at some point.
Yeah,
And of course, it'd be in the sewers of New York, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your
But
guys' favorite character?
Dude, I actually thought Mario was pulled off very well. I thought Chris Pratt did a great job.
For me, Toad.
Toad stole it
I
from me.
thought Toad had a really good
Fucking
run.
Toad was so good. Dude.
But I got to give it up to Bowser, actually. Bowser really was fucking
The entire
amazing.
time, I wanted more Bowser. I was like, I can
Yeah.
watch an entire movie where Bowser tries to reclaim his throne as King of the Koopas again. I want to see his rise to power as a Koopa. I want to know more about Koopa lore.
And
I want to know where the love interest began.
you know what? That intro would have been better if we didn't see the trailer. Because we would have been like,
That's what I'm saying.
my Bowser score would be even higher
That's what I'm
if
saying.
I didn't see that.
I was like,
Yeah.
the opening sequence is the trailer with the penguins and all them. If I didn't see that,
Yeah.
I'd been like, this is really
Dude,
fucking
I would have been
amazing.
like cheering. But we saw the trailer, so I was all hyped for it. But oh my god, Bowser was good. The hardest laugh I actually had was when she's like, "You really thought I would marry you?" And
Yeah.
the way they animate Bowser's face, he's like, "Yeah, dude."
yeah.
That face was so good. I was like, "Holy shit, that was like actually the funniest thing they've done in the whole thing."
Is Bowser a simp?
yes.
It's a hopeless romantic. It's a hopeless, hopeless romantic. DK rap, yeah. The music. I saw a lot of people saying the music bothered them.
Oh, I thought all the music was amazing.
I mean, before we saw it, I was like, I have a concern that they're gonna do that modern day animated thing where they introduce like pop culture music into it, and then I saw her face,
Yeah.
They had a little bit of that.
It's a little bit.
It had a little bit of that, but that was unavoidable, right?
I would say there's so much good Mario music. You don't need to do that. Like the Take on Me was random, but also in the beginning, that's fucking Tarantino. Everyone was like, I saw someone review it, oh, that fucking song. It was really only like 12 seconds of it, though.
It was cool.
The Tarantino slow-mo walk
I think there needs to
song,
be a little bit of that.
the Take on Me. I thought No Sleep Till Brooklyn was cool.
Yeah. That made
was
sense.
dope,
That
yeah.
made sense.
When I heard that one, I was like, okay, everyone complained about the copyright music. I was like, that one's all right. But then, yeah, Take on Me kind of just came the fuck out of nowhere.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, but yeah, they find the pipe and it's super convenient. So you just start the movie, then they split like the world.
Yep.
It's this little in-between worlds, kind of cool.
These tubes that interconnect realities.
But yeah, when they find Mario, and some people are like, I don't like how convenient the movie is, where it's like, who is this guy? It doesn't matter. I was like, that's the perfect way to write that scene, because it's stupid what's happening anyways.
Yeah, I don't get that critique.
Well,
Is
the
like,
Toad's like, who is that fucking guy?
well,
who is he?
The only problem I would have with that is like Peach's lore, right? Peach is just a
Yeah.
baby that shows out of nowhere, and then they go, "Who the fuck is this? This is a baby that's not like any of us. We'll make her our queen."
You're our queen. You're in charge.
And then this dude shows up who looks a little bit like the princess we elected 10 years ago. What do we do with that?
yeah, it's like, who?
I
who is that?
guess if I'm being overly, heady about the whole thing, right?
Yeah, but
Right.
I actually didn't bother me. The quick, like, whatever. You don't need this to be smartly written. Just, hey, we're all doing stupid shit, and it's a video game movie.
Do you know
all
what
the
the truth
characters
is?
go, yeah.
Yeah, the truth is, all the toads are dumb.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I like about it.
Toads
like,
are dumb.
That the Princess Peach could go, it doesn't matter, and everyone is like, well, she's the princess, so yeah, I guess it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
We just have to do what she says, or else we die.
And I guess that makes a reason why Peach sees Mario for the first time and goes, "Oh, there's something special about you, right? You're not like all these toads.
Yeah.
You're different."
But yeah, the conveniences were all right. The voices were all good. Seth Rogen is Seth Rogen, but I thought his natural speaking voice does sound kind of gorilla-ish.
Kind of.
He did the laugh. He did the Seth Rogen laugh.
Like, I
straight
didn't
up
think
him.
his voice acting was bad. I just didn't like his voice on Donkey.
Yeah.
I actually
I get
thought
it.
his performance was very shallow and not very delivered with a lot of energy.
Also,
Personally.
I wanted to ask, I don't know if you guys knew who it was, but when Peach and Mario travel and get to the Kong thing, the doors open,
Yep.
and there's like a blonde Kong.
I think that was supposed to be Funky Kong.
Who's
but
that guy?
Oh, the fucking Chad Kong.
and
right?
it didn't make... That was Funky?
It was supposed to be, but they didn't do it right.
I swear Funky was in like the actual like crowd
He
shot.
might have been. I don't know. I didn't
But
see him.
I don't know if they just made Chad Kong. I don't know if they just made him up, but he didn't make much sense either, right? It was like,
Yeah.
where do you want to go? Okay, get in.
He's like, "You're not allowed to be here. We want to be here. All right, get in my car. I'm gonna fucking
And then
show
it was,
you around town."
And then it was Take on Me. That is an easy fix. That one, Princess Peach could have been like, bro, I got coins, and he could have been like, okay, get in. But it
also
was just
on the
like,
princess.
yeah, it's just like, where do you guys want to go? Sure, no, okay, yeah,
Dude, Diddy Kong showing up was pog as fuck.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, you too, Diddy Kong. And he's just like,
He's
Yeah.
playing the fucking bongos.
Dude, it was so fucking lit.
There's a
dude.
part where he's actually playing the bongos. Then the fight was sick. The what else happened?
fight?
The DK fight was dope. As we agreed, Cranky Kong just kind of sounded whatever.
Yeah, it was not the right voice.
Just
for
didn't
Cranky
fit,
Kong. He
didn't
didn't sound
look
like
like
an old guy. He
It
didn't
sounds like if
gorilla-like.
if I was doing a bad Larry David impersonation. Let Donkey Kong, you need to go over there and beat him up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, all
All
right.
right, okay, sure.
The fight was cool though. The cat thing was actually all right. As much as I hate the cat power up, it was actually pretty cool for a fight.
It was funny because he was getting all these shitty power-ups.
Yeah.
And then he gets the cat one, and he's like, oh no, another shitty power-up. And then he starts fucking shit up.
Yeah. Dude, and then they're cutting to all the Bowser stuff the whole time, which was just the best part. Dude, when he was fucking when he was trying to woo the Magic Koopa dressed up as Peach,
That was my favorite part.
and they almost made out.
Dude, when he cross-dressed as Peach, the little Magic Koopa,
Kamek.
wow. I was like,
Kamek.
I want to see this love story. I want to see the Magic Koopa try to do his best and be a servant to Bowser, but also he's secretly in love with Bowser. And he'll take any possibility to RP how to seduce a woman with him.
It's so awesome. I loved it, dude. The fact that Kamek was doing that, is dressed up as Peach in other games as well. It's so good.
That was so funny. Dude.
And you're like, oh, is that like he loves Bowser, but Bowser didn't love him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would have been awesome, man. Kind of gross considering that's his father.
Hey, man. Hey, Koopas do it different.
Is that the actual lore? I didn't know Kamek was his Bowser's father.
I
in the
didn't
lore.
know. I thought only the Koopa kids were Bowser's kids, right?
Dude, I wonder how
I don't think Kamek is a Koopa kid.
So
No,
Bowser
Koopa
lays
kid.
eggs?
That I'm curious of. I don't know where the Koopalings come into play.
Because he's more turtle than dragon, right?
Yeah. He's like a father figure. How are they going to do Bowser Jr.? Bowser Jr. would be number 2 also.
Dude, if they did Sunshine,
Oh my god.
Did you see the name on the piano?
Something
Ludwig
Koopa-
Van
Ludwig
Bowser?
Von Koopa.
Or Koopa, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the name of one of the Koopa kids, the one with the blue hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It's also Delicious Unrest in the chat just said that was one of the things I enjoyed the most too. The Shy Guys walking animation
oh, so
Yes.
cool.
was probably one of the best pieces of animation I've ever seen. They literally have no room to have legs.
Yeah.
And the way that they animate these, like, it's like Hank Hill's dad, but even shorter, dude. It's like these guys have no legs and they're like wobbling their sides to walk, and they fucking go wow.
Yep. Wow.
Fuck yeah, dude. Didn't give them a voice. Hell yes.
Didn't need to.
And then one like, I'm Will Arnett. I'm a shy guy. I just love that it was like,
Hi, I'm
wow.
Andy Dick as a shy guy. You know, not doing any of that.
At least that was just wow. 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 I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. It's just like Mario Party. This is sick as fuck. This is insane. Oh, Bowser was so good. And then he sings.
Yeah.
And then he
anytime,
fucking sings a song.
anytime Jack Black sings, I'm always into it.
Yep.
And Jack Black, he fit the Bowser persona so well. He changed his own Jack Black voice to be more Bowsery, but still it was Jack Black doing a performance.
They might have even added a little effect, a little monster effect on his voice too. It's a little monstrous pitch, it sounded like.
And I almost guarantee you when they were doing the casting of this, like they almost like locked in Jack Black as Bowser, and they're like, and that's not even will you? It's like you have to sing. We already have we don't have no lyrics. You make up the lyrics. I don't give a fuck. You just come up with a song that encapsulates Bowser's love for Peach,
Man,
and he did it, man.
So
Was it
good.
his love for Peach or her butt?
Hey, man.
that Peach.
As a Peach main, this was my movie, man.
She gets all the power-ups too.
She pops off so fucking hard. She gets the ballad. She gets the montage. She gets everything.
She gets fire and ice.
Yep.
Mario
The ice
Mario
flower.
didn't grab either of those.
Nope.
Even Donkey Kong got fire. Mario never threw a fucking fireball, right? I'm remembering that.
He was
right.
about to, and then DK blew out the.
He blows it out.
Yeah, that's right.
There was the other scene that people said, oh, how convenient. Now this movie's bad. Was when, by the way, which I thought was a sick cameo, the giant eel from Mario 64,
So dope.
dude, fucking swallows them. So they have like a talk, and then they just ride a jetpack out. I was like, that was one where I'm like, you could have made them realize if we work together, we can upset the stomach of this thing. But it was
Yeah.
really just like, hey, your dad, my dad. Oh, look, a way out. I was like, they could have worked together.
That's why
more.
I felt like Seth Rogen's performances lacked, because there was supposed to be like this big tense rivalry between Mario and DK, right?
Yeah.
They have a lot of history in video games and all like that. Like the original DK game is them going up against each other, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really feel that rivalry in his performance. I felt more like Mario was scared of DK,
Yeah.
and then DK was just like, "Oh, you're stupid. Yeah, I gotta get."
I did like that one line from Donkey Kong though, when he's like, "That's crazy because I'm just trying to make my dad happy too." He's like, "Yeah, well, your dad's right about you. You do suck." And I was just
That
like,
was good.
I was like, damn.
that was fucking hilarious.
But I thought their dialogue could have led to some way where they could do some kind of move. Like, if we work together and then just have DK do like a jump boost to Mario to hit the eel's fucking throat or something. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like, no, they didn't work together. They just made fun of each other and then left together. And they're like a little closer, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what is this jetpack thing? I was like, oh, that was just from.
Well, it was from the car
It's from
that
the
they
car.
were in
Yeah, it's from
his
before
car.
they got eaten by
It was
those
just
things.
sitting in there. I was like, oh, okay. Cool.
Makes sense. He shot one off,
And
and
it
the other
takes
one was
them
on top.
all the way back.
That was the crazy part.
I was like, yeah, sure.
Like, how did that
But at
get
this,
them all the way? And they're like, can control it. Like that was a little
Banana
far-fetched.
field, baby.
yeah.
It would have made more sense if they like got to the beach, and then they like figured out some way to get back.
Then it would have been a 30 more minutes.
It should have been 30 more
I'll
minutes.
I'll
that
take
movie
it.
was too short, dude.
I would have taken more. I would have loved to have it be 30 minutes longer. Even. That
What's
would've
the
been
average
dope.
kids movie length? It can't be more than 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Like
that's what they do.
if you took all of like the Minions movies and the Despicable Me's, they probably cut at 90 minutes. Stop.
Yeah. Then we get to the carts. Well, we gotta do carts.
The carts was sick.
I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, so Peach needs the DK army in order to fight against Bowser, and then they like, yeah,
To get carts.
we have carts. Choose your own cart and make your own cart and all
the
that stuff.
choose your own with a big A button. I'm like, perfect.
It was just like the
This is
newer
perfect.
Mario.
Yeah,
Kart
I was like,
games.
this is fine. And then Toad's got the giant one.
Apparently, they had the Hylian horse Mario Kart
On
as one of the
selection.
selections.
Cool.
That's cool. They
So that
th-
means that Link is canon in the Mario universe, though.
there's a nod to him. He's a cart reference.
How would they have a Hylian shield whole cart if Link never existed?
Louis, I would challenge you and say because Mario was playing an NES in the beginning, all of the NES library is canon.
What game was Mario playing?
Kid Icarus.
Oh,
Yeah. But like you said, Lou, Toad was your favorite. He
Oh,
gets
yeah.
to ride the Peach more than anybody ever thought they would dream of. Like I was watching, I was like, wow, that Toad is right up on that Peach.
He had Riz.
He fucking falls off purposefully and lands on the back of Peach's ass on the motorcycle, all bent over, and he's just enjoying that ride the rest of the movie.
Luckily, all the
I-
Toads are asexual, so he's
I
like,
love
wow.
that Toad
Wow.
was the only like Toadstool person who was not just a fucking NPC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, he had his own personality.
Yeah.
He was like, all these other guys are a bunch of cocks.
I actually thought
That's how it should be.
It was awesome.
Michael P did a really good job.
Couldn't even tell it was him. His voice
Yeah,
was so
well,
good
he did a really
and
good job.
changed it so
I
much.
think they like put a filter in. shit on it,
100%. But I thought he had that high energy and he could hit those high inflections
So good.
really, really well.
They let him. Let him cook.
They
Yeah,
let him
he
cook, for
cooked.
sure.
He was kind of doing a little bit of Captain Toad shit,
A
which I
little
thought
bit.
was perfect.
Yeah.
He had a
It
little
made him
backpack.
different than the other Toads, right?
Right?
Yeah, but even when he was talking to those guards, I was like, "This is like I'm watching a Mario RPG." Because when you play Mario RPG games or Mario and Luigi games, when you talk to Toad NPCs, they all say funny little quips and like make fun of you. And who are you? Why do you wear that outfit? They just make fun of you and say stupid shit in the game. So I'm like, this is perfect. Like, yeah, princess in another castle. I'm like, fuck you. Oh, this guy's cooking. Okay, let's stop doing our job.
And their ATMs are just coin blocks.
Yeah, just hit that
That
shit
was
all
cool.
day. But yeah, they do the carts. The carts were dope. It was perfect. And when he was drifting, he was actually fucking
Boosting.
boosting.
It was
I was
boosting.
like, dude, I
Dude.
feel like they could have ignored that and just in the movie thing, like, oh, we don't need to do some drift. No, they like made him fucking do drifts to get boosts.
And they made him do the fucking level skip.
Yep.
I was
Fucking
like,
level
yo, he
skip.
did the speed run strat.
the
That's
fucking,
fucking lit.
couldn't believe
Jump
it.
the course. Yep.
I couldn't believe how far in they went on like staying true to the game. And
They did a blue shell.
dude, it's just so ridiculous. And now it's the biggest movie, and it's like, wow, making a video game movie. Imagine all you had to do was make it like the video game.
Stay
Yeah.
true
Don't
to
do
the
the
original
Sonic
source.
the Hedgehog thing.
Yeah.
And look how much money you fucking make. It was just like before there was Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I was like, if only they made a Dragon Ball fighting game that looked like that. Then they do it, and it's amazing. You're like, ah,
Yep.
you should have listened.
So I actually have an idea because the live action Mario Brothers existed, they decided not to do a live action Super Mario Brothers movie because they
God.
saw it was like, oh, okay, that just doesn't work. It's people hate that movie. People hate watch that movie, right?
Yeah, it's bad.
And because it was the Studio Illumination, whatever the fuck, the Minions people, they can make 3D look like really cool games now. it's the perfect time to do an animated Mario movie.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
So the live action Mario movie needed to exist and for this movie to run.
True. I think so. Because they knew, and that's what made Nintendo not make a movie for fucking 20 years or whatever.
Because if we didn't have the John Leguizamo movie, if that movie never existed, we would have the Sonic movie of Mario.
Yep.
Let's not forget there's a porno out there as well.
Excuse me, say
Super
what?
Fuckio Bros.
Yeah, there's like an actual real porno. I think with Ron Jeremy.
It's kind of from what I know about this only because I don't watch porno. I just know a lot about Mario.
Nintendo owns the porno.
We do a lot of research.
They own it.
Nintendo bought it.
They bought it.
So nobody could get it.
But they bought the
But
porno.
Ron Jeremy has admitted to starring as Super Mario or Super Fuckio.
Super fucky.
Yeah.
So
What
if it
is
wasn't
he-
for that, we would never have this.
How's
and
he
we
shoot a
wouldn't
fire?
we wouldn't have had the scene in this movie where Birdo just just sucks off
yeah.
Luigi. Remember that? That was probably one of the better parts of this movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, this movie was dope, man. So good. Then the ending, it kept getting better and better. It just kept getting more and more insane. The power-ups and then the ending. And when they do the final showdown, I thought this is perfect, dude. This is so perfecto.
My question
Wow.
though,
Yes.
why didn't Bowser just pop the star? You know, does he know there's a cooldown on it, or is he just like waiting for that right moment to impress Peach?
Also,
impress.
how was that little power up going to help him take over the whole shit?
Because it was so impressive. He's just a dude in love, man.
I don't know, man. That was where like the plot kind of fell apart. 'Cause it's like, oh, the star literally just goes like I thought I was gonna do something crazy, but all it did was like, oh, I'm invincible for 30 seconds.
Dude, but the scene of the invincibility
Oh, it was sick.
was so perfectly
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. Like
Yeah.
he punches them and the way the animation with the fucking rocks chiseling around them and they're just like, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And they're doing Mario and Luigi superstar moves together and they fucking spun his tail. I'm like, please say gay Bowser. I fucking almost stood up and said it. See you later, you gay Bowser. Gay! I almost fucking said it myself. And then they fucking go up and do the fucking Dragon Ball move. I almost stood up and said, gay! Oh.
I whispered it to myself. I'm not gonna lie.
I did too. I internalized it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know why I said that. But wow, dude, it was so fucking cool, man.
There was a moment before they Mario Brothers activated the star. I thought there was gonna be a Spider-Man scene where the people of New York come out and be like, "You want to take on New York? You gotta go through us." I wanted that scene so bad, dude.
I was a little confused. So they made the bullet bill bomb blow up the teleporter, and now they're in Brooklyn. So I'm like,
It blasted them into reality.
I'm like,
or
yo,
this dimension, I guess.
if we do a sequel, is this gonna get weird now? Because it's gonna be like based on Earth, but Bowser's on Earth now.
But at the end, they were like, oh, we're gonna live in Mushroom Kingdom because they didn't want to live in Brooklyn anymore.
So they're just done with Brooklyn
I mean, I'm sure they'd probably go back and visit.
because they like destroyed the pipe, right?
As far as we know.
seemed that way.
But then
yeah.
also like the Luma stars exist, right? So the Galaxy version of Mario exists as well. So there could be a million different plot ways to fill the how could they do this, right?
New Donk City. Yeah, I hope they don't do Bowser in Brooklyn. I hope they don't do that. I like.
kind of did though.
I know, but I hope it's not like him running through grocery stores and like the whole next movie.
Mhm.
I'm like, no, just go back to Mario Land. Let's do more of that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want another like dog in a bathroom. I want like bob-ombs and fucking
Yeah.
everything from the game. You
I want
know?
more King Babam lore.
Oh my God, when King Bob-omb showed up
I was so excited.
and he falls asleep.
And King Boo.
Did
and
you notice?
King Boo.
Did you notice that he falls asleep
Yep.
at the
No.
fuck? He's at the wedding, and King Bob-omb's sitting there, and then it's like, everyone starts fighting, and you look at him in the background, he's like asleep. Because I was like, because I'm such a Mario 64 fucking fanboy, dude. When they showed him, I was popping off, and then there's the fight scene, and he's not moving, and so I was like a little hurt, like. Dude, I want to see him fucking punch somebody or like blows one of those.
But he's
little,
so slow,
Throw
he
a
has to be
little
like,
bomb. But dude, he was asleep. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. It was asleep. And King Boo was there.
King Boo was that was a pretty
Damn.
poppin' wedding, man.
Damn, dude. It was so cool. I
Yeah.
loved it. It was so perfect. And then, yeah, so it ends with they go back Bowser's in a jar.
They shrink him, right? They gave him a poison mushroom, so he shrinks, and then they put him in a bottle.
And then
He can't get out.
Yeah.
Because he's infinitely shrunk at that point.
He's so cool. Dude, they were right about Chris Pratt. They were right.
Did a
We
really
all
good
laughed.
job.
We all laughed, but he's so cool.
I think I had my doubts about Pratt doing the role, but at some point I didn't think about it anymore, and it was just watching a Mario movie, and I think that's the most I could ask for Chris Pratt.
Exactly.
Cinematic universe. That's all I'm doing now.
You know what my greatest fear, though? Is they go Matrix 4. Is where the Mushroom Kingdom has merged with the real world, and now Mario's being introduced to game studios. And like, all right, we have the new Mario game, Mario, and then like you're in the game and you have superpowers, and because like you can actually go to the Mario Kingdom, we're gonna try to do all that stuff. You're like, no, don't go too meta with this.
Oh no!
Just do a backstory of Bowser. Do a Luigi's Mansion spin-off.
Bowser Jr.
And Bowser Jr. Baby Mario even. You could do that with the whole
Yoshi.
minions and all that. Yoshi, do a whole thing.
Dude, if they fuck that up, because he was playing his Super Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If they go, please don't
That's
curse
what I'm
it.
saying,
knock
man.
on wood, Chad. If you got something around you, knock on it. I don't want that. Because if they fucking seriously bring it to Brooklyn in the whole next one, I'm going to be like, oh no, Matrix 4. I didn't even realize it, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, Yoshi at the end credit scene. If you guys go see it and you're watching because you don't give a shit about spoilers, there's 2 scenes. One was, I forget, but the other one was Yoshi.
I forgot what that one was.
think the other one
it was
I
Bowser.
I
right?
bounced.
It was Bowser,
Bowser in a
singing.
cage, right? Yeah,
And
he
he
was
was
in
in
the
the
cage.
bottle.
jar.
Yeah. I left
Yeah.
after that one.
Yeah.
The
They
great
show
thing
Yoshi.
about the Yoshi
Egg cracking.
No.
Yeah.
is it has the original Yoshi voice.
Dude,
So I can just hope that they're not going to cast somebody else to do Yoshi's voice. Because when you think about it, Yoshi's not going to talk.
No, he doesn't need
He
to.
doesn't
He
need
should
to,
not talk.
You know, he's
I
just
think-
have him be the Yoshi voice that he's always had.
I think he did in the cartoon, but I'd rather him be like, because
he
you
did
see
talk in the cartoon. It
you
was awful.
But you see the army of them running at the one
Yep.
part where they're doing the big travel journey
Montage.
thing.
Yep.
You see them, and they're all just like horses. That's it.
Did the dog in Up talk?
Did he get one of those collars that let him talk though? He did.
He did.
He did talk.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he talked.
He talked a lot. And
That
then
was
he got
his whole thing.
He got a spin-off show and he talked even more.
Oh God. That's
So-
what's gonna happen.
Yoshi might talk.
I hope Yoshi
But
doesn't talk.
It was
man.
a good move to make him end the end
Make
scene
it
with.
Seth Rogen too.
I mean,
him.
in Super Mario World, he writes Mario a letter.
Yeah, who are they gonna get from
Like when
Yoshi?
when you show up at Yoshi's house, like there's a letter in the mailbox that says, "Hey, it's me, Yoshi," or some shit, right?
What are you talking about? The
In Super Mario
the
World,
game, in the game.
First,
in the game.
first level.
yeah. I don't know. We'll get some. Yeah, we'll get Patrick
Just
Stewart
don't have
to be
him talk.
Yoshi.
Have him write letters.
Dave Bautista's
Oh,
Yoshi,
God,
and it'll be
no,
perfect.
Please.
But that egg was hatching under Brooklyn.
Under in the pipes.
It just worries so much of this movie might be turn into a New Donk City, Brooklyn, and then meta.
Well, it had the mayor
whole
of New
thing.
Donk City in there, right? She was
Yeah.
on the news or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna try to make these two worlds coexist. You know?
Did you notice that Paulette or whatever, the princess from Donkey Kong, was the mayor of Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, the Mario Odyssey.
New
lady
Donk
as well,
City.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in there.
Pauline.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, the next movie they could do Koopalings, they could do Bowser Jr., or they could do Waluigi. There's so much they could do. And I'm like, oh
I
my
think
God.
they'll probably do another Mario Brothers 2, and then they'll probably do a spin-off, whether that's Bowser, whether that's Luigi's Mansion, or something like that. I can definitely see them doing a sequel to this, and it's exploring the post-world of New York and Mushroom Kingdom colliding.
It'd be cool if Wario and Waluigi were like the bad guys in the next one.
What if, because
Yeah.
they blew up
Actually,
the pipe,
yeah.
what if they blew up the pipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a Spider-Verse thing.
Yeah.
Waluigi.
Where you meet Sunshine Mario, where you meet 64 Mario, where you
Oh.
meet Mario 3.
Whoa. I was mostly thinking like, you go through there and there's Bizarro Mario World where it's
Yeah.
Wario and Waluigi.
And then you meet Wario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But god damn, man, they actually pulled it off, Chad.
Also,
They actually pulled this shit off.
when I went to this is just a personal anecdote for me. When I went to go watch the movie in the movie theater, I haven't done that in a while since Scream. They were showing previews, and they were showing like kids movies and all this fucking thing. They show the most boomeriest fucking movie of these old ladies going to Italy.
I saw that.
Did anyone
dude.
see this?
I saw that.
I'm like, how old am I?
It was insanely
They're like,
old.
oh, we're old ladies. We want to go to Rome for the last time.
It's like, imagine getting married at 75 years old.
I was like, who is this for?
And then do that fucking, they want to go to, where they want to go in the trailer, they want to go to Italy, and it plays that fucking song, that fucking, God, it's on the tip of my tongue. That
The book
fucking,
club movie, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we met Tom Brady. Now we want to go to
the
Italy.
fucking, hey, Mambo.
Yeah.
Mambo Italiano.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Mambo.
the Lady Tara Pizza.
Is that why they did it? Because Mario's Italian?
I don't know, man.
Is that why they put that in the trailer for this
I
movie?
don't know,
It was
man.
like, oh,
So
Italians will love this, and they're probably there to see Mario.
Oh my God, an actual pizza pie.
Hey, Mambo.
Something for the
God
moms, I
damn it,
guess.
dude.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I could not believe when that trailer showed. I was like,
God, dude.
what the fuck, man? It looks so
They're like
bad.
showing the next Minions. I'm like, all right, it's a kids movie, right?
Ugh,
The oldest movie ever.
insane. Fuck, dude. That, yeah. But, wow, they pulled this off, dude. They pulled it off, chat. The movie was so good. Could not believe how fun it was. And I was so amped, but then those reviews threw me off. Seeing it get 50s and 40s.
Yeah, I was worried.
It made me like really on edge. Like, what did they fucking do to Mario?
I
How'd
know
they
I was going to
ruin
see it
this?
either way.
Oh,
But I
100%.
was like, oh, fuck, please don't suck. After
But
I saw
dude,
that.
chat, if you're still here listening through all the spoilers, you don't give a shit, dude, go see it, man. It was fun, man. I can't wait till it comes out on streaming. I want to watch it again because there's so many little things in the background that were flying by I didn't get to like pay attention to.
Yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes there. I just want to know what the audience score was.
Rotten Tomato.
Yeah, what's it at now? After the whole weekend.
Yeah, this is how
As it
I thought.
should
This is how
be.
I actually thought the
Yeah.
actual scores of this movie would play out, almost exactly to like maybe 5 points difference for each score.
Yeah, there it is, 96%.
Yeah.
Dude, it was good.
Sometimes critics don't know shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I guess if you're like trying to go see a child's fucking movie and you're gonna judge it like it's supposed to be Citizen Kane, yeah, it's gonna be a 57.
Yeah, I don't. To be a critic of a movie, I think you have to like put yourself in the seat of the audience of its intended audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like to be like, oh, there's no good child movie like Toy Story or Lion King. I'm like, no, this is not that.
I mean,
Isn't that-
it literally is a video game movie. Like
I liked-
100%. That's exactly what it fucking is. to
I
a
liked
T.
it better than
That's
fucking
It's nothing more than that.
Despicable Me or fucking Minions.
Yeah, I've not even
I
seen
haven't
the
even
Despicable.
I've seen all of them, and I gotta say, like this better by a lot.
Odie here says this is not a movie; it's a checklist of fan expectations, and thank God it is. Am I right? I'm so happy it is because I did not like the old Mario movie.
What a weird way to describe.
It's so strange.
A lot
That-
of these aren't even reviews.
I don't know what
This is
I don't know what it takes to be.
I don't
a
even know who
thing
that
on
guy
here.
is. He's justice for some guy.
I don't know.
This is like weird, dude.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of convenience and stuff that doesn't make sense. But it's like the source material's pretty insane.
I think they should have kept a lot more things off of the trailer, though. Honestly,
Yeah, I gotta stay away from
I-
trailers, but I was too hyped, man. I was too hyped.
I think if they didn't show as much in the trailers, I would have liked it a lot more, and they could have used a lot more of those iconic Mario tracks to incorporate. Like when they went into the sewers, I was expecting the. I was expecting it, and it didn't happen. I was like,
Didn't happen.
you missed an opportunity.
Yeah, that's the one thing. The music. There's so much good Mario music. You have no reason to not tap into the entire everything that has ever been done in a Mario.
This person that you just clicked on, that was a negative review, right?
2 out of 4.
They were like, but one thing I could say is the Sonic movies were actual movies.
True.
Barf.
True.
I'm sorry. The first Sonic movie is fucking garbage, and I will go down saying it. Number 2, pretty good.
What are the reviews on the Mario porno?
I don't know where you find those.
Super
reviews.
horny, bro.
Justice for Bob Hoskins.
The Sonic movie's good though. See, That's what it's like. It's a totally different beast. It's like, let's take this idea of Sonic and totally change it to be a movie. This is more like, let's take Mario the video game and just make it a movie.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the difference, because in order to make Sonic a movie, they went the route of make him hang out with real people.
The first Sonic movie, you could have replaced Sonic with any other generic, like, cartoon character, 3D character, and it still would have been the same movie.
But I get what people are saying. It feels more like a movie. It's more structured that way. Whereas Mario's just insane random icons of things jumping on each other. How do you make a plot out of that?
But they did.
But they fucking did. They actually did. They fucking did, man.
I mean, it doesn't take much, right? Make these guys get transported to another world, and then they have to learn how to exist in there, and then there's a big bad guy, and you have to defeat the big bad guy.
well, remember in the
Plot
beginning
done.
when we were just watching trailers and we guessed, because the trailer was like Mario going, "Where am I?" We're like, please don't start this movie with real people. And the pipe brings you to cartoon world.
Chris Pratt in a full
Oh,
thing with
no,
gloves on.
dude.
It's me, a Mario.
I was like, please don't do this, dude. Don't. Let's not start with the Super Hornio Bros and then we go cartoon. Please don't do that. Something like Zelda. So, yeah, now we're definitely, this guy's getting his own movie. DK is going to get his own. Has to. It's already set in stone. The whole cast
more
was
like
there.
set in stoned, more like it.
They had the whole fucking cast. Diddy Kong. All the models are ready to go. I think the whole Kong family was there. But, dude, are we going to get Zelda? Holy shit.
You know what I'm asking?
Who's going to be the voice of Link?
I'm asking the real gamer questions. When are we going to get a video game that looks like this? Can we get a video game that looks like the movie?
Switch
come
2.
on, man.
Oh, what if that's what they're doing? What if Shigeru Miyamoto's making the Switch 2 and he's basing the new Mario game off of this plot?
Something at the very least.
The Switch 2? Who am I kidding? He's
It'd be
making
too
it for
short
the
of a game.
Switch. He's making it for the Switch. Yeah, I don't know.
But it
We
was
need a Switch too. Come on.
It was fucking cool to get a close up on his hat and you can see the little embroidery lines of the M. I was like, yo, this looks way better than the Switch. Whereas if you play Ratchet and Clank, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Except you can play it.
and there was a Ratchet and Clank movie
Fuck.
that looked like the game.
Let's not talk about that.
I didn't say it was good or watched it,
Oh yeah, I never know about that.
I've seen it.
but it exists.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, in terms of like other video games that stick so close to the material as a movie, like I remember the Dragon Quest movie felt like this too. There's a Dragon Quest movie that looks just like, yeah, this is the way to do it, man. This is the fucking way to do it. Keep it animated. Keep it Pixar-y, dude.
So I saw like fans like project like what they would want to be like their next sequel. An interesting one was Smash Brothers movie.
Smash
That would
Bros.
be
as
hard
a
to do.
movie.
I
So is it
feel
like
like they would
Mortal
have to
Kombat?
build it up, right? Like,
God, that's a lot to take on, man.
you know, Marvel Civil War, where
Yeah.
they finally brought all the superheroes together.
Oh, you're saying we're not
They would
getting
have to build the whole universe of Zelda and all that.
before you do Endgame.
And then
Yoshi
bring
needs
in,
its own movie. Link needs their own movie.
Right. F-Zero.
F-Zero, Star
Metroid.
Fox, you know.
Yep.
Ooh, what if they do a Star Fox movie like this?
That could be sick if it was like Top Gun, but with Star Fox.
Dude, they have so many good properties now. Now this is going to make Miyamoto not so afraid of Hollywood. This is literally the biggest animated opening
Was he afraid to make this movie?
because of the 90s Mario movie. And how much that
How
fucking
much
sucked
control
ass.
did he have in that, though?
It's his thing, and everyone's like, you fucking suck for making Why'd you fucking make that shit? Little Goombas, little heads. Gross. Yoshi
Dennis
made me,
Hopper?
Yoshi made me want to throw up. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
So I think he was really like turtle mode, you know? He just went full Koopa
He
for
went for Koopa hole, huh?
20 years. Metroid movie? Oh, that would be dude. Can you imagine? It's like Alien, dude.
Actually scary.
An actually scary one. Now I'm just,
Can you make a scary movie for kids? Can you?
dude. This is
Luigi's
the new.
Mansion.
This is
Well,
the new
speaking
era.
of scary movies, video games, you know what's coming out in October, right? Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god. Oh,
Coming
God.
out.
Oh,
And it actually looks, from the pictures I've seen of it, like the animatronics,
yeah.
actually looks kind of fucking dope. I'm not going to lie, dude. And I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. But dude, it looks kind of dope. Like I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Actual
think-
jump scares the entire time.
I think with this opening and this doing as well as it did, it's going to be a whole new era. I don't know what was happening with that Metal Gear Solid movie even. They had that one dude who's ready to do it.
Oscar
They're-
Isaac. Or
I don't
whatever.
know if they pulled the plug. I think this is going to make every company go, okay, stop with the fucking Beetle. Stop with the superheroes no one knows about. The bargain bin, we're really reaching at the end of the superheroes. Dude, I think this is time for video games. Last of Us and then this.
Uncharted, Pog.
Every video game is about to get a fucking movie.
God of War, easy.
We eating good, boy. Mhm.
I'm more excited for the Nintendo movies because they did that one so, like, okay, I didn't need it to be the best movie ever. I just needed it to be accurate to the series that they're making a movie about.
Sure.
Okay, because the reason why everybody's going to see this fucking movie isn't because they're like, I want to see a new children's movie. No, they want to see a Super Mario movie. And if you're going to make a Super Mario movie, make it accurate to the fucking game.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Tetris movie?
I want to watch it. Looks really cool.
Tetris movie. There's a Tetris movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's not-
very accurate to the actual.
I don't want to kill your jokes. I was gonna let you keep.
I want to see it.
I think I'm trying
Let's
to
do
see
it.
inside Justin's head. I'm like, what's a Tetris movie?
Let's see it. Let's see a Tetris movie.
It's not what you thought it was.
Apparently, it was solid.
I want to see it.
Or
Really
it's like the
bad.
making of thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a intellectual property.
Those
dispute
always
type of
do
thing.
well. That's the thing. When I was walking in, the guy saw me. He's like, "Air," and I go, "Mario," and then he looks at my shirt. He goes, "Goku, Mario." I'm like,
Is that how future mankind talks to each other?
Goku,
Adidas.
Mario, Adidas,
Burger King.
Nike.
because I was wearing
Shell Oil.
I was wearing my Jordan, so he's like, "Air." Oh, I didn't see the shirt, Mario. Couldn't tell. Sometimes you can't tell what people are here to see.
What a weird.
Gap.
Yeah.
Dude, I was walking into Target.
Italiano old lady movie?
Pizza Hut.
You're here to see that old lady movie going to the Boomer Italiano.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
was
I heard
walking in-
Air was good. It's like Ben Affleck doing
I
a
want to
movie
see
about
it. It looks
Jordans.
cool. It's about how they got Jordan to sign on
No
to
Jordan. though.
Nike or whatever.
No
Jordan in it.
No Jordan.
Not even a guy playing Jordan.
I think
You
if
could
I under,
pay him a
I think it's
knob.
just Jordan's parents.
There's no stand-in for that man.
If there is, he's like in the back, like, hi everybody.
Yeah, maybe a picture of him.
Michael Jordan.
But how do you
Probably
make a
pictures.
movie about that without him in it? It's insane.
Well, he doesn't need to be in it, right? It's supposed to be. Well, is the character Michael Jordan in the movie? Just not real Michael
I don't
Jordan.
think so. I think it's just the people at Nike pitching the idea to make a shoe.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah. So I was walking in Target, and Jeremy had a Goku shirt on, and Jess had my Dragon Ball Z shirt on, and this guy is like doing those fucking sign up shits out in front of the store that I hate having to walk by.
Like a
'cause they're always
petition.
Like, hey, come sign the shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving you my information, fucker. And
Fucker.
we walk up, and he goes, Goku. And then Jess is like, yeah. And he's like, I've never watched anime. And she's like, cool. And he's like, yeah, I'll watch it for you though. She was like, okay. And then she just walked inside. And it was like,
There it is.
if you've never watched anime, how the fuck do you know who Goku is?
There it is, dude.
Weird.
There it is. The Nintendo Cinematic Universe is on its way. And it will only be a matter of time before we're sitting here going, God damn, I'm so sick of these video game movies. Can
yes.
someone just make
Yes.
something original? But for now, dude, I'm going to gobble it all up. Give me Bowser Jr. Give it to me, dude. Give me the fucking...
Yo, the 5th Mario movie,
Oh.
we're just gonna be like, I hate Mario. I don't care anymore. I think it's over.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
We've been to the Mushroom Kingdom 7 times now. I'm over it.
Let me guess, they go in the pipe and they get a star.
Oh, Jack Black sings a song. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches.
Oh, but even that, dude, I'm always down for Jack Black singing a song, man. Oh, it was so good. So perfect. I couldn't believe it. Executed perfectly. 9 out of 10 for a Nintendo video game movie. But yeah, it's not going to move
Has
cinema.
Nintendo announced any projects to do a new movie, or
Right
is
now,
that under wraps?
they're just fucking
They're just getting money.
throwing
They're
money.
printing money,
They're having
dude.
money fights right now. They're just like, why are we making video games?
Well, yeah.
Let's stop making video games.
True.
Actually, I don't know. How much did like Mario Odyssey gross compared to like this movie?
So I think the movie itself took like 100 mil to make, and it was like over 300 plus for the first thing.
How much did Mario Odyssey make? Sold 9 million copies worldwide by December 2017. Okay, so no, they should make games.
23 million sold to date.
So we're not giving up on games.
Well, still their bread and butter, and that's how they got this movie to be successful, is by having a very popular video game to people to go back to, right?
Forget video games, $60 a pop.
And DLC, and deluxe packaging, and the reselling values, all those fucking things.
And then you get the theme parks, dude. They're fucking
merch.
When you look up like the most iconic characters of all time, I believe Mickey Mouse, Mario, and Pokemon are like the fucking top 3. Where's Mickey Mouse movies? Why don't they make Mickey Mouse movies?
They make cartoons.
They make those shorts.
Did you know there's a porno with Ron Jeremy and me in it?
Oh no.
It's fucking dirty!
Mario's about to take over the whole Mickey Mouse being number 1.
It would be dope if Mickey Mouse came out with another movie, right?
Because they make those new cartoons. They're funny. They're like SpongeBob humor.
Yeah, they also made that new ride at Disneyland that they already had at Disney World. And it's like in that style.
Based on the new shorts.
Yeah,
they should
really
make a
cool.
movie like that. But yeah, they don't do no more Mickey. But yeah, don't listen to these critics. Emotionally bland, garish. To sedate the preteen Easter audience. Well, consider me a eager Easter preteen then.
It makes me wonder what this guy's favorite movie was.
I had a great time.
Also
with this
makes
movie.
you question this guy's upbringing. Like preteen sedation? What the fuck? Who writes
Video
that?
games are for preteens.
This is what this guy
What
said.
the fuck is that?
I'm not making that up, Chad. He fucking wrote that.
Yeah, that guy should be on a list for typing that out.
Psychologically sedate preteen Easter audience.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, motherfucker.
Ah!
Take it. You love it. It's all your fucking
Mario!
all your fan service fucking.
Oh, so
Luigi!
that's why they made this movie, because when your kid's jacked up on Easter candy, they're like, oh, we love Jesus! And then you take him to this, they're like, I don't think that was the case.
Kids may have the time of their lives watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but for adults, this is game over.
You'll die?
Moviefreak.com.
But then you click the article and it's like pay and subscribe to read the rest of it.
I don't know if I want to pay for that.
Yeah. It's not about cinematic enjoyment. It's about a brand deal.
That's
Fucking
kind of true.
Take that brand and inject it into my veins.
It's a little bit true.
I'll take fucking more of it. While we're at it, let's get Resident Evil movie again, huh? Where are those at?
We need to expand the brand.
Let's get the brand expanded on everything,
Let's
man.
sedate these preteens.
Come on, dude.
Don't clip that.
Yeah, good stuff. 9 out of 10. Nearly a 10 out of 10. If they just touched up some of those parts that were just like super overly convenient, which still I can overlook, it would be a 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 in my book. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job of adapting a video game, but then also that universe is really easy to make. Just put a bunch of color on top of it, give funny voices, and do the dark Luma fucking star, give it a baby voice saying really dark, cynical stuff,
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
and it's fun.
Good stuff. That's it for our review. Peace out to the VOD gang, huh? Let's play some Xbox.
Bye, VOD gang.
Bye, VOD gang. Love
Love
you.
you.
Yeah, let us know what you thought, VOD gang. Did you like Seth Rogen?
Give us a critic review in the comment section of this review.
I can't do his laugh.
I default to Louis.
Yeah, kind of there. Kind of gorilla-ish.
I just do Louis.
Why did they have to do a zoom in on his face? And he goes,
Oh, they did it all right.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like, I get it. Like, I knew he was going to laugh at some point. Did you have to do a zoom in? Like, here it is.
Here
Your
it comes.
favorite thing he
Buckle up.
does.
Here it is.
Here's what he's known for.
All right. Let's move it on now. Peace.